Hello everyone, hello YouTube, hope you all are doing amazing. Today I'm going to be talking to you on a topic that is very crucial, and it's about you becoming another person. You need to become another version, not this version that you currently are, because if you do not change the person that you currently are, you're going to keep getting the results that you're currently getting. Okay? And this is not something that is just far-fetched or I just picked out of somewhere, but it's something that also has a scriptural background. You need to become another version of you. That is the way to change. If you don't change the current version of yourself, you're going to keep getting the same result that you're getting. If you're currently broke, no pennies in your pocket, it's not about the pennies, it's about you. If you keep doing the things that this particular version of yourself is doing, you're going to keep getting that same result. And to someone watching this video, to you here, you might have the desire to have more. Like you want to have more. I want you to know that that desire, it's not an evil desire, but it's a desire of God for you to have more. God is a God of abundance. You notice that even if you start earning $1 million today, you want to earn more. If you start earning 10 million in a day, you want to earn more because it's a desire that God has put inside of you. But God didn't just leave us with that desire. He gave us a preset. Say preset. He gave us a preset on how to get that achieved. For every single thing you want to have, God has put in a preset, a principle, a template, that when you put this leg in, you put the next leg in. There's a preset. When you want to see fire come on, you know that you have to ignite something. You know, it's a principle. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. To somebody, you might be saying, oh, I'm in the US, or I'm in Nigeria, or I'm in Nnewi. It doesn't matter where you are. Principles would always work. Principles always work. If you put somebody inside the water, inside the ocean, anywhere in the world, if he can't swim, what happens? He's going to drown. Why? It's a principle. That's the same way what I'm about to share with you is what? It's a principle. This is how God programmed life to be lived. You don't just think of becoming. You don't just think of having more. You think of becoming. Now, when you go to our anchor scripture, I love to be very scriptural because scriptures are truth. And we understand that how a man is free is by truth. The scripture was speaking and it says, you shall find the truth and the truth will set you free. So meaning some of us are in bondage, like we are limited, we don't have enough. Because why? We don't know the truth. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you a truth. This is not a truth because I'm saying it, but it's a truth because scripture said it. Now in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 28, we see a template. It says, be fruitful, then what? Multiply, and then what? Have dominion. Meaning for us to have and to work in dominion, we have to become and we have to do, then we can have. It's a precept. You don't put the other one before this one. One thing that I've seen young people like you do in recent age, I pray to God that you're not like that, but it's they always want to have, then they want to do the things, then they want to become the person. No. It's not that way. It's the other way around. Yeah, like you hear people sometimes when you say, do you give? Do you pay your tithes? Do you donate to the orphanage? They say, I don't have it yet. No. That's not the aim. The aim is for you to start becoming that person. That when you earn your 100 naira, your $1, you know that, oh, I can't spend my $1 alone. I have to give some back to somebody. There's something you start to become. If you can do that with 100 naira, you can do that with 1,000. When you can do that with 1,000, you can do that with 10,000. When you can do that with 10,000, it becomes easier with 100,000. It becomes easier with 1 million. But you begin to see that what some people try to do is that they want to wait till they have 1 billion. Do you know how much 10% of 1 billion is? 100 million. It becomes harder. So the precept that God has said is that you need to go step by step. You know, it says in scripture, God is explaining to us that He wants to see you faithful in your small. Then He knows that, okay, this person can handle big. You can't handle big if you can handle small. It's a precept. What are you doing with the little that you have? And we see that story, that parable of the talents. The men that were given talents, one was given 5, another one was given 3, someone else was given 1. And the master comes back and he's like, okay, what have you done with the talents that I've given you? And the one that was given 5 has turned it into 10. The one that was given 3 had turned it into, something more. And the one that was given 1, what have you done with it? He says, I hid it. Why? He couldn't show what he could do with 1. You notice that the one that did something with what he was given what? More. He was given more. He was given more. He had become somebody that can do what? That can handle more. So who are you right now? Who are you becoming? Are you becoming that more consistent person? Are you becoming that person of focus? Are you becoming that person of knowledge? God would not give you a crowd to speak to when you don't have what to give to them. No, you need to what? Become. And this is something that I've noticed in the industry so well. I've seen creatives who just want to have, they just want to go viral. They just want their videos to be out there. But it's a wrong principle. If you go that way, you're going to attract the wrong people because you haven't even defined your identity. And this is where I'm going. Identity is so important. You have to know who you are. You have to know who you're called to. You have to know the people that you're putting out your message to. You have to have a definite message. You're an artist, you're singing. Who are the people that my message is meant for? Because you're not meant for everybody. No. If you've ever thought that you're meant for everybody, you're not meant for everybody. Look at the best, check the industries, the best of the best. You still find people that say, no, I don't like this guy, he's trash. Why? Because he's not meant for everybody. There are people that just specialize in doing songs for weddings, songs for burial. And they're popular in their field. Why? Because they've sticked to a niche. They know that this is what they're supposed to be doing. They found their identity. You might meet that guy and say, why don't you don't do party, bedu, let's dance. And the guy is like, no, I do R&B. This is the people that I'm called to. And you notice that when you're in that atmosphere, the creativity, it flows. It flows. Because it's no longer fake, it's organic. And this is something that I'm so passionate about because at the season of my life, I was being the person that wasn't my identity. And I was building a community around that. So first off, I would put a lot of funny videos out there, which were funny because the way I was gaining traction, people would come to my page. And sometime in 2020, during the lockdown, because everybody were home, I came up with a character. I would put on a doctor outfit and I would come online and I would matchmake people. So I'll bring a man, I bring a girl on the live and I begin to match them. And I begin to say things from my mouth that I'm not supposed to say. And because of those things, people like, in quote, when you say vulgar words, and it would get traction, the videos would go viral, it would bring me a lot of followers. But what I wasn't seeing was, these were not the people that I wanted. These people had nothing to do with my vision, with my destiny. And over time, it has taken so much intentionality to wipe up those people. And every single time when I go on my Instagram, I really pray that please, if I'm not called to you, if what I'm doing right now doesn't suit your personality or your vision, I want them to go. I want them to go now. It's better I have 100 people that understand me, that I'm called to, than I have 100,000 people that I'm not called to. They don't understand me. They don't understand my vision. And that is what identity begins to do for you. It begins to help you to attract the people that you need, the people that you need. It brings them close. It brings them to close again. You're no longer looking for the people, but they can see that dimension of you that, oh, this thing, yeah, this is it. Recently, I was talking to my brother, and I was just sharing with him how in recent time I've seen some specific people, not a lot of people, but specific people just follow me because I am doing what I am called to do. I'm doing exactly what I have to do. If you see, like, I could be here all day just doing this, just teaching, just speaking these things, because it's just coming. It's just coming. Like, if you notice, I haven't even gone to my notes because this is what I love to do. To somebody else, it could not be this. To somebody else, it could just be music. They could just be all day doing their thing, doing their thing, doing their thing. So I want you to do something today. Begin to check inside. What am I called to do? Don't rush out. If you rush out, you're going to rush back in. If you rush out, maybe you go viral, you have a viral post. It might not happen soon, but in a while, you're going to feel sad. You're going to feel unfulfilled because there's a reason why God has put you on the earth in this time. There's a reason why you're in 2025. There's a reason why you didn't come in the days of our forefathers. There is something that God has put in you for this dispensation. And every single day that you spend not pouring out that thing to the world, you're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel depressed. Just imagine the Wright brothers, the ones who created the airplane. They refused to put out that idea that God had put in their mind. So they would have still been maybe using horses or using buses, but they were able to bet that idea. That's the same way there's something inside of you that God is saying, give it to the earth. Nobody can give it to the earth the way you would give it. Give it to the earth. This is the reason why I put you in this dispensation. You might be in fashion, you might be in tech, you might be in the industry, you might be in the medical field, just something that He has put inside of you. But that thing is tied to your becoming. You need to become that person. You need to become that version of that person. Maybe for someone, you just need to begin to study more. You just need to begin to pay more attention to yourself. You just need to stop that thing that you're doing so that you can focus. And I just hope that this video blesses you, and then you can follow this precept: becoming, doing, and having. When you become the person, it makes you able to do the thing, and it makes you able to have the thing. God bless you. I hope this video blesses you. See you soon another time. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Nagi Sheka, Nagi Sheka. Sanunku, Sanunku.